Hi everyone, I'm Bella of New Age Digital, and today we have a very exciting episode of NAD TV. We're here to inspire, to give value, and so we're gathering influential people and business owners. And today we will be joined by Ton Villanueva of Phoenix LPG, one of the fastest growing petroleum brands here in the Philippines. Hi Ton!
Hi, Bella.
Thank you so much for being here. I know you're busy.
Thank you for having me here as well. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be invited by NAD TV.
Could you say that you've already reached the peak of success?
Wow, that's such a very, very big word. I'm still grinding as well. I continue to grind. I remain hungry. To me, when I say success, I put it in 5 elements.
What are those 5 elements?
Physical, okay, financial, emotional, spiritual, and mental. Okay, the sense of purpose of continue to move forward.
Like myself, you also grew up in the province and you made your way here in the big city of Manila. Can you tell us a bit more about, that journey before you became who you are today in your professional career?
I would say there are peaks and valleys. I'm a proud Bisaya. I came from Iligan. I moved to Manila when I was for university.
Hello sa mga taga Mindanao.
Taga Iligan, mayong buntag din.
Maayong buntag.
Okay. Back in 2000, I was 15 years old then. Just right after graduation from LaSalle Iligan, I went to university, to be specific, in the LaSalle University. I wasn't exposed then to what Manila was. I was there looking at myself. I don't belong here. So I had to find my way. It's part of the process. Good thing there was something that I was good at, and making friends. I live in a dormitory. There were 300 students there. So, alpha students. Okay?
Pinapadala yung mga anak
Pinapadala
nila
doon.
dyan.
So, when you go there, it's a combination of everybody. If you were like the alpha in your province, pagdating mo sa dorm, scratch. Good thing, there's a basketball court. And that's something I was good at, So,
Sport.
yeah, I made friends in the court. I became the leader because I used to be a student leader back in high school. Everything, the character building for me, I thought started back in the university. I had to find a way to survive, and I started selling shoes inside De La Salle. I discovered Cartimar. Before all this sneaker craze came up, I used to sell basketball shoes in LaSalle. And then nilalako ko sa LaSalle.
Okay.
That was the start of how I developed my entrepreneurial skills. I graduated at 19. I started working at 19 for Microsoft. So
I started going to college at 18.
There was no K-12 then. Back in high school, I was an honor student, consistent. When I went to college, I relaxed a bit, go out, gimmick with your dorm friends. Same time, yung class mo, sometimes if you pass, you're happy na, no?
What was your course again?
Finance. I saw my classmates, they all graduated. They were all looking for jobs. So difficult to compete here in Manila. I went to Cebu. So I went to Cebu, tried my luck there. Gladly, I had an opportunity to be invited by Microsoft in Cebu for a regular promo merchandising role. But they said, let's try it. Be an account manager. Spoke to a lot of universities, sold licenses of Microsoft. I got held up twice, commuting. I went through that process. Stayed there for 2 years, made a lot of friends, learned a lot. And then I got invited by Shell. I became the youngest Crystal awardee back-to-back. It's like the Oscars in the movies, in Hollywood. And then after which, they sent me to an MBA school. Took an MBA in Ateneo. For them to pay my program, I had to maintain a grade. The grade is 95%. Yes. I had to aim for that, and that's why I graduated with, as I mentioned to you, so first class honors. I have to study hard. It wasn't easy. The younger generation, they just see people who are here already, and immediately they wanted to become, I want to be like that person, how to get there. But sometimes they tend to forget the journey going there and the in-betweens here. You will stumble and you will fall. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to admit that you don't know the answers. When your line manager or somebody will ask, don't be afraid to, I'm sorry, I don't have the answer right now, but I promise to come back to you with an answer.
That's hard for some people because they feel insecure, or what if it's wrong to ask questions. It's good to share that it's not wrong.
We're normal people. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Most of my learnings I wouldn't say it came from the university or from my graduate school. To me, most of my learnings came from my mistakes.
Of Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Can you say that you can apply your professional learnings that you have like now on a day-to-day basis with your career?
When you were young, you're single, you're bachelor, you thought you're good. You thought you're young, youth, you have so much energy, you're unbeatable. Until I got married and had kids, I unleashed the best part of me. There's a purpose already of why you're doing this. Para kanino ka bumabangon. Priorities are different. The goal, the ambition is bigger. You still connect with your friends. You just have to manage, compartmentalize your life. Time for work, time for gym, time for the church, time for myself, time for my parents, and time for your siblings.
So how do you balance all of that? I mean, with your personal life and with your really busy schedule?
One tip I can share, I delete my Facebook account during weekdays, Monday to Friday. Okay? And Instagram.
I like that example kasi sobrang specific.
And I only installed it back on a Friday evening. If you have it on a weekday, it's a force of habit of everyone already. You have a lull moment, that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
And the next thing you have consumed what, 20, 30 minutes already. Put time limit. Yeah, work is work. It will never end. But your health is health. You're aging.
Yeah.
It will deteriorate eventually.
What would you change? Anything, or would like with all of that happened?
If there's one thing I'd like to change, cut down a little bit on my drinking when I was younger and had more sleep. I would really have to have a prolonged additional 10 years of my life, 80, 90 years old, and see my children and grandchildren.
In New Age Digital, so we're a digital marketing agency, we focus a lot on how to grow your business. How has Phoenix adjusted to the digital change?
The world was hit by the worst crisis ever we've experienced. Good thing we were quite prepared because prior to the pandemic, we launched our mobile digital platform we call Limitless. E-commerce transactions happen. You can buy fuel vouchers. You can buy fuel through the app. You can buy LPG. You can buy food from Family Mart, from Wendy's, from Conti's. Yeah. So while everybody was just staying at home, afraid to come out, we were there ready. Fortunately, that was a revelation to all of us. We were able to get to know more customers, their buying behaviors. Our sales was mitigated by the e-commerce transactions that we have. And
so to end this interview in such a good note, maybe we have young Ton Villanuevas or young aspiring Ton Villanuevas out there. Maybe you can give them a bit of advice or one of your best advices out there.
Perhaps I would begin with sharing what the founder and the chairman of our company, Phoenix Petroleum, shared with us. To be successful, we have to have these 5 important behaviors. The 5H, as you say, always hungry, hardworking, humble, honest, and holy. If there are skills that I would suggest that they can work on, improve on, number 1 would be public speaking skills. So work on that. Presentation skills as well. Yeah, like you're doing right now. I think you're doing a good job. Selling and negotiation skills. That's the entrepreneurial side of things. My parents are both employees. Nobody taught me to become an entrepreneur. Find a way to develop that selling and negotiation skills. Third skill that I would suggest people, that the young ones should be able to learn, is the ability to read financial statements. At least income statement. Profit and loss statement.
So Ton, if we have viewers now who would want to reach out to you, I know you mentioned about having a mentor. Where can they reach out? And you don't have Facebook from Monday to Friday, so ano ba yung pinaka-okay na platform where they can talk to you?
You can reach me or connect me through LinkedIn. LinkedIn profile account is Ton Villanueva. Visit me there, add me. And then, so you can get tips on how to build a nice LinkedIn profile as well and create networks and connections.
Thank you so much again, Ton, for being here with us in our episode of NAD TV.
Thank you, Bella.
If you want to see more of us, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We also have LinkedIn at New Age Digital. So you can also email us hello@newagedigital.ph. Again, I'm Bella and this is Ton, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye.